Have you called anybody? Have you afforded your...
I informed my mother about everything.
Okay.
I don't know what else I need to do.
Outwatch is 5-6.
I'm recording.
He got into a fight because he didn't want to sign, and he was just arguing with me. And I told him, I need to go. And so he just kept like bad-mouthing me and just talking about me. And then he started getting upset because then he accused me of cheating. And I told him that I'm not a cheater. And I was like, I really have to go, so please get out of my way. And he's like, he wouldn't let me go.
Where was he at?
So the door was open, and I'm here trying to get out, and he's standing in front of me, and he's just calling me like a liar and calling me a cheater. And I'm standing on the door frame, and I'm just like,
with your door open?
Like, please get out of the way. He's like, no, I won't. I was like, please get out of the way. I have to go. I'm dispatched. Like, I need to get out of here. So he was like, fine, but you know what you did, and you know how much of a dirty foreign slut you are, and everything that everybody said about you is true. And so I got mad at him, and I pushed him away from me. And then I hit the window and I said, please stop calling me a slut. And I said, I'm not a slut. And then he grabbed the door. Like, after I pushed him, I hit it and it took off. And I went around the car. And he grabbed the door and he was like, if you're not a slut, then why are you getting so fucking offended? And then he slammed the door shut. And I don't know if it broke from me or from him. But it's from the inside.
How did you hit the window?
I hit it with a fist.
So you were standing inside the door frame.
I was standing like this, and he's right in front of me, and I'm telling him to please leave.
Okay.
And please go. That we'll do this another time. And I was like, it was a bad idea to do it now, when there's nobody around, when it's nighttime. And I was like, I shouldn't have done this now. I just wanted to get it taken care of. And so he's standing right there, and I'm telling him to just leave me alone. And I pushed him out of the way, and that's when he started calling me a fucking dirty slut and a whore and a cheat. And I said, I'm not. So I turned around and I punched the window. And I said, I'm not a fucking slut. And I told him, I was like, I loved you and everything that you've done to me. I was like, it's not fair. And I just ran and I tried to get in my car. And he was like, I told you that I'm sorry. And he's like, I don't know why you don't believe me. I don't know why you don't listen to me. And he's like, you never fucking cared about me anyway. And then he grabbed the door and shut it.
He grabbed the door and shut it? And you were in your car?
I was getting in the car.
Okay. Tell me this, why'd you push him away from you when he was standing in front of you?
Because I just wanted him to leave me alone. I wanted to go.
And was he threatening you or not allowing you to leave your passenger side door?
He was blocking me from leaving.
Did you ask him if you could leave?
I said, please move out of the way.
And he wouldn't move?
I didn't think I hit it that hard.
Let me see your hand. Dual spotlights. How hard did he slam the door?
It sounded loud to me, like it just...
Now do you...
grabbed this, slammed it, and then just...
Did you call me right after? Now do you know where he's staying?
No, I don't.
Do you know his phone number?
I moved off the phone bill, and I don't know if he changed it or anything.
How'd you get a hold of him to meet you at the park?
I know where his sister works at. And so I met up with her because I had to give him the passport, his passport, and his old birth certificate.
When was that?
I met her up at Safe Flight. That was today.
Tonight?
It was earlier today.
During shift or before?
Before shift.
Okay. And then she told him you would meet
I
at the park?
I told him that I work. And so I got an unknown call that I didn't know the number to.
Do you have that number?
It's blocked.
Okay. Where do his parents live?
It's up in Enchanted Hills.
Okay.
I don't remember the numerics.
Is that everything? Let me go talk to Lieutenant. Okay. Hang on in my truck, please.
Do you guys have like a conference room or anything like that?
Step out in the bay or the
Hey, just hold on 1 second. You guys welcome to the bay or the training room, either one, whichever. That one's got a door, that one's got a door, you got privacy.
Okay.
Okay. We can just come out here then.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna stay out of this one.
We'll do
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Give you updates in a minute.
I don't know if we've met up then. Yeah. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Austin. Nice to meet you. So, real quick, I'm going to give you an update. So, you were allegedly involved in a domestic dispute with one of our officers earlier tonight. Okay, so we need to interview you about the happenings of that domestic dispute. Now, I assume you're a union member with the fire department?
Not yet. Not until next month, I believe.
Okay. I asked your captain to check on union representation. I don't know how that works with you guys, and if the union will represent you if you're not a paying member. But it's going to be up to you whether or not you want that representation during your interview. Okay? So, do you want me to check with your captain?
I'm not sure exactly what that all means, but
So, union rep basically, if it works the same as with our PD's union, is they're kind of just like an advocate for you during your interview so that kind of remains unbiased and you have somebody that's, I don't want to say on your side, but kind of an
so
advocate
even if
for
I'm
you.
not under the union.
I don't know. Sometimes our unions will represent our officers that aren't unionized, but it depends. So
Yeah. I don't know if it's different for you guys. I mean, yes, you are all. I mean, we're all technically seated employees, but we still have different facets.
let me check with your captain.
Okay. So with like Gabe, Ortega, and all them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually used to play football with, or like football and frisbee with Gabe, because he lives right over there off like Oasis Spring area.
Yeah. Yep.
So it says, yeah, you've got another month before you're
Represented.
unionized, so until a charge is brought against you, you don't have the option of union representation. So with that being said, are you willing to speak to Officer Weissong and let us know what happened earlier?
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just get straight to the point. I mean, what did your night basically consist of? I mean, leading up and to going to meet up with. So, like, kind of talk me through it all.
So we were running calls for most of the afternoon.
Okay.
We just finished eating dinner here at the station. Everyone was kind of winding down. We had gotten back from a call. It was kind of like, not a late call, but a later call.
Okay.
And then I was just kind of texting her and seeing like if she was busy. She was talking to me about how she did a divorce recently and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm sure that's new information, or not new information, but known information.
Right.
She's still trying to settle all of the assets and
Okay.
everything with him. And that's always kind of been, I don't know, it's kind of been a sore subject between her and I, because,
Right.
I mean, we probably didn't wait long enough.
Okay.
But
Do they still communicate? I'm guessing and all that, just with everything going on.
if they do, I know she tries to tell me as
Yeah.
often as she can, does communicate with him.
Okay.
So they're trying to settle all their assets.
Right.
Talking about how she wants to get a few things signed over. There's a few last things he needs to get finished.
Okay.
Wanted me to go with, but I don't know. I don't really want to get involved in all of that.
Okay.
But anyways, come down to the station and I just peeked out the side door.
Okay.
I was talking over here about all this. And then it started out with just arguing about how she wanted to go tomorrow to go see him because I get off tomorrow.
Okay.
And I didn't really want to go.
She asking you to go see him?
She wanted me to go,
Okay.
but I don't. Like I said, I don't want to get involved in all that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then from there, it just kind of led into just other little insignificant argument stuff that
Okay.
I guess normal
Okay.
relationships kind of have. And then the computer had gone off, and then that's when she had trying to leave, and that's I wasn't really go because I wanted to. I was just upset.
How were you not letting her go? I mean, kind of describe that for
I
me.
was standing in the way, so I couldn't get back to the driver's side of the car because we were just right over here on the side.
So, her vehicle, you guys were talking.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And I wasn't letting her out of her car, and I don't know. I just feel bad because I didn't go. Tried to push me out of the way, and then I remember I grabbed her.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was my hand that popped or wrist popped, but something popped. I don't know if it was one of my fingers or something, but I heard something pop, and then that's when I kind of got scared. Window, and then
Okay.
upset, took off, and then that's when I slammed the door, and then just took off.
Now-
And then that's,
Okay. So as far as her hitting the window, I mean, describe that for me. I mean, did you like punch the window? Was it
kind of like a quick jab at the window that she
like it like just in frustration, like kind of like I'm pissed, so I'm gonna.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And that was after you felt the pop, whether it be your finger or wrist.
I don't know if it was her wrist or what, but I squeezed and I heard a pop, and I know my hands, like, if I shake hands...
Just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I shake hands, sometimes it cracks.
Okay.
So, I don't know if it was my hand or if it was the wrist or what it was.
Okay.
But I kind of freaked out a little bit. I must have scared her.
Okay.
No, I probably scared her.
Right.
And then that's when...
How did you grab onto her?
Just, like...
Yeah, you
So
can do it
kinda
on
like-
if you want.
Like this.
Just hold the wrist.
What's the purpose of that?
I just wanted to keep was basically what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Kind of, you were at the pop, kind of pulled away.
Yeah, I got scared myself too, and then she went around, and then I shut the door, and then she got took off.
What did the argument stem from?
It basically was just her wanting me to go with her to go get whatever's left signed over from ex-husband, and I just didn't want to be a part of that.
And you don't want no part of marriage as ex,
I don't.
divorce and all that.
I don't really want to be a part of it.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
And what happened, because obviously, that's kind of an understandable agreement. You're probably relatively upset about that, I assume. But what led it to the point where you didn't want to go, wanted to leave? Was there insults being thrown at each other? Or did a conversation get...
Not really insult. I felt like I wanted to resolve, because I hate, like, if we were to leave, I would hate to just sit and dwell and be upset. So I wanted to stay, and then when I realized after that, I was just upset with myself that I had grabbed her and tried to keep her there, and that's when I just kind of backed away. And
Have you had any contact with her after?
we had texts, and I just told her I was sorry, but that was really it.
Okay.
Okay.
And this all happened out here.
Yeah, right on the side. We could.
No, it's fine. No, I got you. No, we're good. Yeah.
At any
Okay.
point, did either one of you push it, shove each other, anything like that? Besides the grabbing?
It was just the grab, and that's kind of just pushed away from me, if anything, in that whole little confrontation.
Okay.
Other than that,
And you said he tried to push you initially to get past you,
yes.
and then that's when you grabbed
That's when I grabbed, and then I let go was just like stepped back and then.
Yeah.
And then you think out of frustration, you hit the window? Is that what it seemed like?
That's what it
by
seemed.
your perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know if he wanted to hit me or if she was just letting frustration out, and that's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Officer Weissong's going to ask you if you're willing to write your statement on paper. It's up to you. You don't have to. But if you would like to, you can give us a written statement. I'll just keep your thoughts on paper in your own words. And then obviously you'll sign as a witness. Do you have any questions thus far?
That I can think of right now.
Okay.
I'm going to go talk to my lieutenant and hang out with Officer
Okay.
Weissong.
So yeah, here's the voluntary statement. So, like what I tell people, I mean, it's basically just like what you described to us now. It's just now you're just writing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think I have a pen in my pants. Is it cool if I just?
Yeah,
write
no,
it?
do your thing. Yeah. I tell people though, take your time. Don't feel rushed. You know, but as far as writing it, I always tell people too, just do it chronological order.
Okay.
You know, this happened, then this, then this. You know, pretty much like what Corporal Hirsch just said. It's like, yeah, it's putting your thoughts on paper.
Okay.
So yeah, do your thing. Whenever you're done, and then we'll sign it, and then go from there.
You doing all right?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So it's my understanding that we've kind of explained everything to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any questions at all for us
Not that I
about
can
the
think of.
process, anything? I mean, we're here for you as well. We're here for you guys. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, I mean, at this point, I think it is what it is for all of us. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to let you know right now you're going to be taken into custody, okay? You will be taken to Sandoval County Detention Center. You will be arraigned at that point, see a judge. You'll be provided a copy of the warrant, and the court proceedings will go from there, okay? If you have any questions at all, I'm sure you can reach out to your administration, you can reach out to our administration, and we'll take it as it comes, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Head to the passenger side of my truck.
Relax a little bit. You have your cell phone with you?
Yes, I do.
You have your wallet with you?
Yes, sir.
Have you called anybody? Have you afforded your,
I informed my mother about everything.
okay.
I don't know what else I needed to. If there's anything
Again,
else.
and we want to afford you your opportunity to make any more phone calls that you want, or if you already spoke to your mother and you spoke to whoever you needed to speak to, you will again get another chance to call whoever you want at the jail.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
So you'll take your phone, you'll take your wallet, you take your watch. The jail will allow it unless you want to leave it with these guys, or you can take it. It's not a problem. That way you can have it when you get out. You want to take it with you?
If I could just the watch.
You
can
wanna
stay,
leave it with them?
Yeah. I don't need him taking the watch. Just that. Other than that, everything's good.
Alright. And
These
then
are
your
little
wallet and your phone are good. What's that, man?
They're a little loose. Is that okay?
No, they're fit fine.
They're good? Okay.
Down there.
Okay.
I'll figure out documentation stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Subbing it out, or if I pull a separate one. You know.
We'll figure that out.